Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Owlet Season 2. We're here bringing you a Stage 1, Week 3, Day 2 matchup between Burn and Ghost Peppers. Two very good teams here. My name's Piper. I'll be your caster this evening, and along with me, I have Delicious. Delicious, go ahead and say hello.
Hello there.
All right, so what are we looking at with these two teams here, Delicious? Standing wise, past performance, what's kind of on at stake this game?
Right, so Born is actually number six in the standings, in the major standings. And Ghost Peppers is tied for fourth. They both teams have a 4-1 record, which is very interesting because Ghost Peppers is actually tied for fourth, but seeing as Gucci Gang, Major's team as well, is going to be dropped out of the season here, they might actually go up in the standing. So this is going to be, it should be a very close match if we just look at the scores. So hopefully it doesn't disappoint.
All right, there you have it, everybody. Lots at stake tonight for this matchup between Burn and Ghost Peppers, and we're going to be starting it off with some control point. We're going to start on Ilios. So, Delicious, what do you think we're going to see? Just kind of initial predictions coming into this game, frozen, knowing nothing about these two teams. What are we going to probably see here on Ilios?
Well, in our match, I actually am a player for Boosted, by the way. So we played Burn in our last match, and in Ilios they actually opted for, as far as Lighthouse. They opted to go for the Goats composition, which did not do very well against my team. I would have to say, but as
Yeah,
far
Goats
as
is very uncommon for Lighthouse. You usually see a dive or something different. Isn't that true?
well, no, it's actually very common in the top tiers of Overwatch, but it did not work out for them the last time. As far as WoW goes, they opted to go for an Orisa Roadhog composition with Commander Huey on the Pharah. And this is very interesting because Commander Huey is um, he specializes in projectile heroes, and his best hero by far is Junkrat. So when we actually face them, we thought they're going to play Commander Huey on the Junkrat, but they did not. They opted to put him on the Pharah. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting in terms of what they actually decide to put Commander Huey on.
All right. Well, lots of insider information to go off of there then. So let's see what these teams are going to give us on Ilios. And then, of course, our map pool for the rest of the night, if you stick around, we'll have Rialto as our map 2, Temple of Anubis as our map 3, Hollywood as our map 4, and if we have a tiebreaker, which hopefully, as the standings indicated, we might get to see the tiebreaker map, which is Lijiang Tower. So it'll be very interesting to see how this match plays out. So stick around, everybody. We're going to have some good Overwatch action for you. I'm curious though, Delicious. What is your prediction for this game? Who do you think's going to come out on top here? What do you think the score lines are going to be? Who do you think's going to take what map? What are you guys thinking here?
Well, I'm obviously rooting for Commander Huey's team, since he also was a teammate of mine back in season one for Microsoft Excelsior, and we actually won the season one Outlet tournament. So I'm really rooting for him. But I think it's going to come down to Fat Mike. Here is also another variable here for Ghost Peppers. He's a really good Widow player. Mersh also plays Widow, but he prefers the McCree. He likes to flank around in the McCree. He also doubles in Sombra as well as Widowmaker. So I think it's going to be very interesting whether Fat Mike and Mersh are going to have a face-off, especially if we go to Ruins in Ilios.
All right, well, there we go. A matchup to watch. Just the prediction there. Merge and Fat Mike. We'll look out for that. We're just waiting for the teams to get ready here in lobby, and hopefully we should be getting into it shortly, everybody. Just I had one thing I wanted to mention real quick. Delicious, you didn't give me what's the score prediction here? Are we looking at a 3-1, or are we looking at something closer, maybe with the tiebreaker map involved here?
Uh, I would like to say 3-2 in favor of Burn, but it all depends on whether if Fat Mike Ghost Peppers actually pops off on the Wero. Like if he pops off on the Wero and he cannot get shot down by Burn's DPS, then it could be a really quick match.
Well, there we have it then. 3-2 prediction from Delicious, and for in favor of Burn. And you know what? Just to play the different side of the coin here, I'll say, let's see a 3-2 from Ghost Peppers. Obviously, I think these teams are pretty evenly matched, so hopefully we should get a close game and get to see that tiebreaker. We're gonna get into the game now. Wonderful Ilios, and we're gonna be starting on What are we gonna see here, Delicious? What are you thinking is going through both teams' heads right now? Are we gonna see some classic Orisa Hog, or maybe some different strategies from both of these teams?
Well, going for the Orisa Hog composition would be like, I guess, the safer pick here on this map. It has always been very common to use that strat here on this map ever since the Overwatch League came out. But it would be very interesting, if we were to see like another composition come out here. We could be seeing goats, although it's really not very favored against the Orisa Hog composition because of the many boops that the characters have. So we are actually going to be seeing a McCree and Farah here from the side of Burn. And on the other side, for Ghost Peppers, we have a Soldier and a Farah. So this is going to be very interesting. Burn opting to go with the Mercy to support Commander Huey and the Farah. And we are going to be starting the game right now.
Yeah, and you have to think with these composition choices that perhaps Burn has the favored composition here, but we'll see how it plays out now as both teams head towards their corners of the well now. And it's going to be Edix setting up his shield first, and Chaos getting his shield broken right away, and Commander Huey with the huge 3k boop into the well, and Chaos is also going to pull in Edix, but you have to think that this fight is over after a big 3-man boop like that for Commander Huey. Gets his ultimate up to 80% right away, and Merge is also going to go into the well there from Michael's concussion blast, but the point is already going in favor of Burn. What do you think about that, Delicious?
Yeah, that was massive from Commander Huey, abusing the positional here from Ghost Peppers.
Alright, and Edix is back with Perez. It's going to be Buzzing and Commander Huey to fall early to the hands of Fat Mike and Michael. Labosco, though, is going to get off the res, but it's going to cost him his life. And it's absolute chaos on the point here. Commander Huey sounds like he got stunned out of his ultimate, and he's going to go down to Fat Mike. And Fat Mike is doing work. That's a 3k for him this fight, taking out Merge and Commander Huey. And this fight is all but over, and the point is going to flip. It's being stalled out right now by Buzzing Faces, but at this point, it's just preventing the inevitable, and the point flips at close to 40%.
Yeah, that was very unfortunate. Team Ghost Peppers getting the early kills here. And Commander Huey actually uses his barrage, gets absolutely nothing from it. And they decide to go with a dive composition here. They're going to have Valkyrie available to them.
It'll be interesting to see. And Edix is going to find H2O right away, and that's really going to alienate Michael. But Gas Roll in return is going to get Commander. And Michael's going to ult, but he's going to get taken out by Press. And Lavosco is going to res Commander Huey. And it's looking like this fight is going to be going in favor of Burn. Commander Huey picking up 2, Chaos and Rokurion. And a 3rd with Gas Roll as well, doing absolute work here on the Farah. Yeah, Burn there forgot that this is an objective-based game. Ooh, and Fat Mike's gonna hit the Helix Rocket onto Merge. And
yeah, Ghost Peppers is coming here with 4 ultimates in the table here.
Yeah, some big ultimates coming up here. Supercharger from the Orisa, the Valkyrie, and of course the Tactical Visor that will absolutely decimate the pharmacy combination here. But Huey, he does have his barrage here, and Merge is going to throw the pulse bomb, finds nothing. And there it is, the tactical visor is going to find one Commander Huey, but Merge is going to take out Fat Mike, and trades are going either which way. Labosco gets off the res on Huey. H2O reses Roku, and Commander Huey is going to put in a barrage that's going to put Gas Roll out of mech, also finds Roku. H2O, though, with the Battle Mercy, is going to find Commander Huey, and this is an absolutely chaotic fight, and somehow Ghost Peppers has come out on top.
Yeah, these are some really weird fights here. Burn uses the Valkyrie. The only ultimate they have available is the Sound Barrier. Meanwhile, on Ghost Pepper's side, they have a Barrage and a Nano Boost, so we'll be seeing the Nano Boost possibly going on to the top.
Yeah, absolutely chaotic fights here so far. And Edix is going to get in here right away. And there's Michael with the barrage, but he's going to get taken out. Commander Huey finds Roku and Michael, but H2O is going to find the res back onto Michael, and Michael is back airborne. But Merge is going to find H2O after the res. The bombs going in from both divas. First bomb finding nothing. Gas Roll's bomb finding nothing as well. Huey is cleaning up along with a Battle Mercy kill from Labosco onto Gas Roll and Baby Diva form. And Merge is going to clean up the fight onto Fat Mike. And the point is getting close for both sides here. It's been very close so far, eh, Delicious?
Yeah, it seems that Ghost Peppers is having a real hard time dealing with Commander Huey. They actually opted to go for the double hit scan, Michael going over to the McCree.
Yeah, and this has to be the last fight here. And Commander Huey doing absolute work, demeching Gas and getting Michael as well, also taking out Chaos the Supercharger. And Fat Mike and Chaos just brawling on the edge of the point. And there's the barrage, finds two. H2 and Chaos are down as Press finds Fat Mike as well. And Gas is just going to get demeched here. And that looks like it's it for Ghost Peppers. Burn is going to take the first point of this series.
And that is a testament to how powerful Commander Huey is on this Pharah. That Michael actually had to switch from the Pharah into the McCree to have two hitscan players actually try and shut down Commander Huey, and they still couldn't do it. We are going to be moving on to Ilios Lighthouse right now. So it's going to be very interesting what composition are the teams going to choose. Here, I would like to think that Commander Huey is going to stay on this Pharah since it worked wonders for his team.
Yeah, and it looks like it is going to be that way here. Commander Huey staying on that Pharah, Merge staying on the Mercy, and really no comp changes, it seems, coming out from Burn, but we're going to see a radically different comp here from Ghost Peppers running a Rhine Diva, Pharmacy, Fat Mike still on the Soldier, and Roku is going to stay on the Ana here. And of course, Burn on the flip side running their dive that we saw before, and Michael's actually going to open things up with a damage boosted rocket onto Merge. And it's looking here like Ghost Peppers are going to try to walk onto point, and Edix trying to brawl. Oh, there, and Chaos is going to find Buzzing Faces, not before Commander Huey finds H2O, and all the kills are going in the way of Ghost Peppers here. Chaos finds his second onto Press, and Fat Mike cleans up onto the Pharmacy combo, taking out both Labosco and Commander Huey, and Michael's going to clean it up with his second kill of the point onto Merge.
Yeah, that initial pick from Michael onto Merchant with Razor was really huge. That opened up, the Ghost Peppers. It gave them the advantage here.
Yeah, and now the point in favor of Ghost Peppers right now, and it looks like we're going to see the switch. Edix over onto the Reinhardt, and Michael's going to connect onto Labosco right away. Fat Mike finds Merge, who's now on the McCree. Chaos gets Buzzing Face, and once again, we're not seeing a whole lot. Chaos finding Edix, Fat Mike cleaning up Commander Huey. Huey is able to take Roku with him, but too little too late, and Press, of course, resetting himself. And we're seeing some changes here from Burn, obviously. We saw Merge getting onto that McCree, trying to counter Michael, who's been absolutely dominating him.
Yeah, Michael has taken both first picks here coming into this fight, and we see Burn actually rotating around. They're looking for the Soldier on the high ground. They actually get him. Oh my god,
that's a big opening pick here, but you have to think that the ultimate advantage rests right now with Burn, and they're going to have to make something happen fast. And there's the Shatter from Chaos, finds Edix in the process, Gas Roll cleaning that one up for him. And there, Michael is able to connect onto Labosco going for the res, but Commander Huey's going to clean him up. Good trade from both of the Pharas, and Fat Mike's back, going to take Commander Huey out of the sky. And there's the bomb from Gas Roll. Finds two. Press and Merge going down. And with 85 seconds left, it's looking like Burn's chances to take this point are running out. And Chaos is going to charge forward with Fat Mike, Michael, and H2O right behind them. And they actually walk past Edix. Edix is going for the sneaky point cap here, but without the rest of his team. And there it is. Chaos charges in. Fat Mike finds Commander Huey, and Edix is all but trapped. Buzzer can't get in there in time. Merge is going to find H2O with the Deadeye, but this point is looking desperate. Press is going to go down. Labosco is going to find Michael with another Battle Mercy kill, but he gets swiftly slept and tries to fly away, but he's going to get taken out by Gas Roll's Michael missiles. Chaos is going to clean up Buzzing Face, and Merge goes down, and we're going to go into the third point here. Going to see Ruins coming on up. Delicious, what do you think we're going to see here?
We should be seeing Fat Mike on the Widow here, and Merge perhaps is going to mirror him on the Widow as well. Like, this is traditionally a very Widow-heavy, Widow-centric map. But it's going to be very interesting if Michael, no, he's going to switch on to the McCree, okay. We're going to be seeing a Goats composition or Quack Tank actually from Burn.
Yeah, the Slambulance is coming out from Burn. Interesting tactic here, and we're gonna see just Onagoats coming out from Ghost Peppers. So we'll see. Do you think this Slambulance is gonna be able to counter Goats? I don't see it, especially with the Ana Aunties.
Yeah,
what
like
do you think?
If the Ana gets a huge nade, Ghost Peppers should be able to win this fight.
And they're both gonna go up to the high ground here. Edix and Chaos, shields up, going in, and they're gonna try to exchange blows. And it's all momentum here. Oh, Chaos going down in the room to Commander Huey's Hog, and that's gonna give a lot of momentum to Burn here. The Slambulance apparently working. Merge is gonna demech Gas Roll. And Burn are not capping the point though, and they're gonna give first point cap to Ghost Peppers. That is a huge error that cannot be excused, because now they have to brawl on the point. Labosco already getting his Coalescence out and aiming that beam down on Gas Roll, but now Chaos is back. The Goats are reassembled, but Gas Roll is gonna get demeched, and it looks like no, Ghost Peppers is gonna go back in there, but Chaos is gonna fall to Press. But Michael is actually gonna throw in a grab, gets nothing from it, and just an absolutely chaotic fight here on the point. No rhyme or reason to the ultimate usage. The cooldowns, it's just one big brawl. Ghost Pepper's not willing to give up this point. Oh, and now we're seeing it. The grab bomb combo is going to only find Fat Mike, who is playing that Brigitte, and is also going to demech Gas, and that might just finally swing the momentum. But a huge three-man shatter from Chaos, and he's going in there, and he's going to clean up Commander Yui and Buzzing Face as well. And then the remaining four members of Burn, are going to get into that grab, but Edix and Press are going to stabilize. Edix getting two, Roku and Michael. Press getting Chaos, and finally, after 60% of the point is capped for Ghost Peppers off of a huge error, Burn is going to get their cap.
Yeah, and even though Burn got the actual first pick here in the initial fight, they do not manage to cap the point, and they are, in the backdrop.
Yeah, they really put themselves on the back foot now, and Edix is going to go very low in his anti, getting chain CC'd. And Chaos is going to actually find Merge in the back, and that's going to bode well. The bomb thrown up by Gas Roll. Gonna find two. Both supports, Labosco and Buzzing Face, are down, and surely this fight is over for Burn now. Edix and Commander Huey, Press as well, all quick to fall at the hands of Ghost Peppers off of a huge bomb from Gas Roll, taking out both of their supports.
Burn is coming up here on 3 ultimates. They're gonna have a shatter, a bomb, and a grab, so they absolutely need to get value out of this before Michael, who has his own grab gun search, can get any value out of his, because otherwise they're just going to steamroll.
Yeah, and there's that grab you were talking about from Michael, and Commander Huey's gonna go down, but Edix is gonna trade right in return, and it's a 5-on-5 round but Edix goes down, and surely, oh, the huge 4-man shatter from Chaos absolutely allows his team to steamroll into Burn. And with 10 seconds left, it doesn't look like this point is capable for Burn.
They need to get on point fast.
And the time is ticking away down now, and nobody from Burn is even close, and there it is!
Oh, no.
First map is going to go in favor of Ghost Peppers. Absolutely chaotic, close right till the end, and I think that bodes well for just how competitive this series is going to be.
Play of the game.
I think Ghost Peppers had the better composition with Diana, but I mean, Born just allowed Ghost Peppers to get the point, the cap here, and it just ended up being really bad for them. I mean, I
Yeah.
think that's why they lost.
And the switch to the Zen Goats from Burn just came too little too late. That one grab from Michael, even though it didn't get a lot of value in terms of kills, it didn't it sort of disrupted Burn's attempts to recap the point. Isn't that right?
Well, the only ultimate that they had coming into the fight was the grab. So what they do is they try to push up onto them. They do not want them to get on point. So out of that grab, they generate so many ultimates that coming into the next fight, they just don't even have the time to get on point. And even if they do get on point, they're going to have ultimates to absolutely win the point here.
Yeah, very close though from Burn. The Slambulance not quite working out, just coming up short for them. We saw them take that first point off of a huge plays, plural, from Commander Huey. But alas, it wasn't enough to take the last 2 points, and we're now going to move into our second map, Rialto. What are we going to see from both of these teams now, Delicious? You know, we've seen
Uh,
some success from Commander Huey on that Pharah. Are they going to try to replicate that, or are we going to see probably a goats versus goats matchup here?
we could also be seeing some bastions, some Marisa bastion compositions. You know, this map is very famous for that. Also, because in the first point, there's a brace, right? So you can boop people off. But I would like to think that Burns' best composition would be when Commander Huey is on DPS. Like, I think that's their strong point here. So it's going to be very interesting what they decide to actually play on this map.
Yeah, it will be interesting to see that for sure, as we're going to get into it here. Apologies for that. My Discord just decided to stop working. But I'm back now, right as we are going to get into map number 2,
Welcome to
Rialto. And what a beautiful little Italian village it is.
Initiating match.
And I liked what you were saying there. Definitely Bastion Orisa comps a possibility. Maybe we'll see some creative strats from both teams here. Burn is going to start out on the defense here with Ghost Peppers on the attack first. Ghost Peppers is in the red. Burn still in the blue.
Yeah, like we could also be seeing the Slambulance here on defense from Burns, so they might actually opt for that.
But
like, it was a really good strat that in Finland implemented against South Korea in the World Cup, but it looks like we are going to be seeing a double sniper composition coming in here on the defense for Burn. They actually used this composition against Boosted, by the way, to great effect.
Yeah, the double sniper it is. Merge on that Widow and Commander Huey on the Hanzo. Let's see if they can have as much success as he had on the Pharah. H2O and Michael, again, comboing for that pharmacy with Fat Mike. He was originally on that McCree, but it looks like he's wanting to swap over to the Widow now. Chaos and Gas are actually... Chaos is actually going to be on Rhine with Gas on a Hog. And Edix and Press are the Ryan Zarya combo here with a Zenin Ana to back them up. Roku is playing that Ana, and as I mentioned, H2O comboing for the pharmacy with Michael here. And Merge initially isn't going to see Michael, and Michael had a chance to capitalize on Merge's poor sightlines, but unable to get anything as he's now going to rain down rockets from above. And that's going to force Burn back into a bit of a safer position here, giving just a little bit of space to Ghost Peppers to allow Chaos to get into position on this corner. And Edix and Chaos exchanging blows up front. Press there supporting Edix. Gas trying to support Chaos. And really, so far, nobody's committed to any big fights here. Both teams just kind of exchanging poke. Nobody wants to commit quite yet, but Merge is going to open it up with a headshot onto Michael, and Edix is going to find Gas. And those are two big picks for this Burnside, sorry. And Commander Huey's going to follow it up with a Storm Arrow kill onto Chaos and Fat Mike. Press is going to follow it up with the kill onto H2O. And that's going to be the first fight in favor of Burn.
I wouldn't be surprised if Michael decides to switch her up. He makes the switch onto the McCree now. Like, it's so hard to get value as Farah, like, on this map whenever the enemy team is running double snipe.
And here we go. First ultimate, the Dragon's coming out. Gonna zone 4 members of Ghost Peppers to the front side of the cart. And, oh! Huge shatters by both Reinhardt, but it looks like Chaos has gotten the favorable trade. Getting, what was that, 5 men in that shatter, taking out Edix, Michael, Fat Mike, Gas, all there to clean up the rest of Burn. What a huge shatter from Chaos there. Nano boosted and just brought Burn to their knees.
Yeah, that was very unfortunate by Edix. He actually manages to get the shatter off, but he gets counter shatters and he's not able to block.
But it looks like Burn is going to be back here for one last point contest, but Fat Mike on the Widow now is going to find the kill on Emerge. Edix able to find Chaos, but Michael's going to clean up Commander Huey. And Edix is going to retreat to safety after demeching Gas. And it looks like after losing both of their tanks, that Ghost Peppers is less willing to commit. Press finding Fat Mike on a flank, I think that was.
Yeah,
and that's going to give Burn a little bit of space to get back into position here.
Yeah, they have a Graviton Surge available and they're 70% to a shatter. And oh no, the stagger onto the Diva. That is so sad. In the side of Ghost Peppers, they are going to have Tiny and they pop the sides. Both teams actually.
Yeah. We've got the Trance and the Graviton Surge online for Burn. And Ghost Peppers are a little light in the ultimate department, coming up close to a Diva Bomb, but also have the Deadeye from the McCree here. It'll be interesting to see how they put that to use. Try to maybe make an opening or zone out Burn here. Oh, and Fat Mike with the flying Widow shot is going to find a headshot on Emerge and Commander Huey. Oh my god, it is the Fat Mike show with the 3K taking out both DPS and Buzzing Face on the Ana. And Chaos is going to clean up Labosco as he tries to jump to his death. Edix able to successfully commit suicide here. And Merge going to be able to retaliate with a headshot onto Fat Mike, but too little too late. Ghost Peppers have gotten the first point.
Yeah, and they're pushing up here. Oh no. Chaos uses
Merge able to stop the Deadeye with a headshot.
Yeah, but Chaos commits the shot and gets blocked. And Commander Huey gets 2 picks here. So Ghost Peppers get super greedy here and they're being pushed back.
Definitely some punishment. Burn seeing the aggression coming out from Ghost Peppers and punishing it hard. Commander Huey fucking giving it to Ghost Peppers. Commander Huey also gonna find a headshot onto Michael, and almost 6 ultimates online for Burn. Ghost Peppers have 3, but you have to be pretty afraid right now. And Merge gonna find Fat Mike once again. This Widow duel has been something to behold. And did H2O just fall off the map? Or was that intentional?
Well, we wouldn't know.
Gas Roll cannot get demeched. They're so close to cover.
Yeah,
that
Ghost
is gonna...
Peppers so staggered here that they actually need to reset and regroup because Burn has 6 ultimates. And if they have been keeping track of ultimates, they should know that they have 6.
Yeah, Ghost Peppers a little disarrayed right now, perhaps a little skittish to engage, knowing the Q fate that awaits them. But they do have 3 ultimates of their own, using the sights right now to see if there's any, try to win that Fat Mike trying to win that Widow duel against Mike. And there it is, the Grav Dragon combo. Gonna find 2, Press able to follow up, gonna find 3 actually. And Labosco with the Trance there is gonna keep his team alive. Gas able to get Labosco, but Commander Huey is gonna clean it up. That was a 4K from Commander Huey. Press contributing as well with that Graviton Surge. But 4 ultimates coming out from Burn. Maybe didn't need to see them use so many ultimates into that fight when they knew their opponents only had 3 available to them.
Get through this.
Yeah, they committed the trance there as well. I don't think that was necessary here, but they do have the shadow and the nano.
Yes, but the Nano is also on the side of Ghost Peppers, but Edix is gonna somehow find Michael. And that is going to take away from the damage department. 6 sleep there by Roku. And there's the big bomb in the back line, only able to find buzzing. Fat Mike finds Merge. Casserole also be able to get Labosco with the remech. Commander Huey's going to try to equalize onto Fat Mike, but Chaos cleaning up Edix and Commander Huey. And that is going to swing the momentum in favor of Ghost Peppers here. 25 seconds remaining as they try to get it to the second cap here. Edix with the Shatter and buzzing with the Nano. And the same thing on the Ghost Pepper side here. Oh, and he's going to be able to hit. Misses the Shatter. And Chaos is able to get one as well in his Shatter. Labosco going down to Chaos. But Edix is swinging away, getting gas out of mechs. And the Dragon coming in, unable to find anybody. And Chaos is going to charge Edix to his death. And it is an all-out brawl on this cart. H2O is going to find Press. Edix is going to go down. Fat Mike finding Merge. Michael getting buzzing. Chaos cleaning up Commander Huey. And it's going to be the cap for Ghost Peppers.
Yeah, Edix throws another Shatter. I believe he hit no one with that. But they are coming up with a Graviton Surge here. And Labosco makes the switch from the Lucian to the Zenyatta again. So a bit undecisive here on what support he wants to do.
And the fight's going to get started here as it's coming close to that final corner, and Edix is going to fall right away. The combination of Gas Roll and Michael is too much for him. And Michael's also going to find Merge, who switched over to that Tracer now. And the remaining 4 members of Burn are trying to run, but Fat Mike's going to find Commander Huey. And this cart is going to be pushed uncontested. Edix gets the Shatter onto Chaos, but it's too late. You can't win the game if you don't touch the cart.
Yeah, they were so staggered in the end. So they lose Edix, which is really unfortunate, and that just makes them Ghost Peppers able to just push in with the Reinhardt shield. And you know, I think they are overcommitting like on these ultimates Burn is. And whenever they do use ultimates, they are not getting like any value out of them. So it feels like they are only winning fights through ultimates, which is really bad. In a contrast with Fat Mike that actually got
With a 42